Okay guys, in this particular video I'm going to show you how to log in into Mem and how to create term base. So you enter your username and password and then you log in. After that you hit or you click on create new and then you select term base. Don't select anything else. So if you select term base, it's going to take you to this screen where you have to choose a name for your term base. I'm going to name it contract, and then you have to select the source and the target language. I'm going to select English and Arabic, and then you hit on create. Then you get this empty term base where you have nothing in it. If you want to add a new term, you just hit new and then you enter the Arabic term where it says AR and the English equivalent where it says EN. So I'm going to do عقد and it's English contract and then add. You keep doing so until you finish entering your terms into your term base. As you can see here, if you refresh the page, it's going to change the number of terms that you have. It's going to show you that you have one term at least. Yes, so it says you have two terms, which are the English and the Arabic equivalent. Imagine that you are a terminologist and you want to create a term base for a project. After you create a term base in the terminology management system, you have to export the term base to be able to email it, to be able to send it to the person who hired you. So if you want to export a term base, you basically click on export and then you select the type of file that you want to export. We're going to export it in an Excel format, and then if you have any additional information that are attached to the term, you can add them to the Excel sheet. But in our case, we didn't add any information to the terms in nothing in the term base other than the terms and their translation. So we hit export to export the Excel sheet. It goes to your downloads, and if you click on it, it's gonna open up like this, where you have the English term and the Arabic term in the Arabic column and the English term in the English column. I'm going to save this thing on the desktop to do another task. So imagine that you are a translator now, and you received a term list from the translation agency that hired you, and you want to import and use the term list that they emailed you in your translation project. So to do this, you have to create a new empty term base and name it like contract 2, for example. And you have to select the same languages that are included in the term base. In the previous term base that we created and exported, we have Arabic and we have English. We don't have Arabic Jordan nor any other locales. And English, only English without English UK or US. Then you hit on create. This would give us an empty term base with the 0 terms in it. To import and to get the term list that you exported or that you received from the translation agency, you hit on import and then you select the file that you have on a desktop, double click on it, and then you import with the creating new terms. You can notice that the number of terms is 2 now. To see the terms, you have to hit reset, and then it's going to show you the terms that you have. I only have this one term in my term base, and that's why we only see one term. And that's all for term base. The only thing that you need to know is how to create a term base, and then how to export it, and how to import an Excel term list into your term base. Thank you so much. Bye bye.